Cleanup efforts continue at the Evansville Wartime Museum today after Tuesday's storm ripped a quarter of the roof off. 44 News reporter Claire Dugan has what's next for the museum and when they plan to reopen.
Well, aside from the roof, officials say damage inside the building was actually fairly minimal, which is amazing since they say that the wind was so strong it actually pushed this truck here halfway across the floor. It was the airport that reached out to the Wartime Museum Tuesday, letting them know they suffered some damage.
It was a mess.
Workers showing up to find their museum covered in wet insulation.
Giant holes in the entire northwest corner of the building and then damage to the hangar doors.
More than 25% of the roof was peeled straight back and the hangar door unable to close, leaving sections of the museum completely exposed.
Every time it rains, it just drips in here and then, it comes in through the doors.
The wind pushed one of the museum's large trucks straight into their P-47, causing damage to the right wing flap.
There was a lot of damage on Hoosier Spirit too, but that can be fixed.
Everything else, though, seemed to be okay.
We spent most of yesterday moving out the vehicles. The planes are now being stored at Tri-State Aero. Everything that we could push to the opposite end of the hangar and cover up, we did that all yesterday.
For now, that's really all they can do.
They're talking about putting a temporary fix on the roof Saturday and doing something to kind of temporarily fix the door next week.
The museum says the community's support hasn't gone unnoticed.
We have a great group of volunteers that work here in the museum, and a lot of them showed up yesterday, and even people who aren't volunteers are sending in notifications saying, how can we help? So, yeah, the community's been great.
Well, the goal is to have this place up and running by August, but officials here say that they're optimistic that it could be about 3 months. Reporting in Evansville, Claire Dugan, 44 News.